Hi, welcome to Main Street Macro. I'm Neela Richardson. Everybody, it seems, is talking about inflation, but wages are critical to how quickly inflation will come down. And that's why the ADP Research Institute decided to go deep into our wage data and our payrolls to really uncover the path and trajectory of wage growth and what it means for both inflation and the economy. Here are the three things that we show. One, our scale. ADP pays 1 in 6 workers in the United States. That means that we can do something that is incredibly unique, which is match workers over time, anonymously, of course, to really show the experiences not of just new hires and job switchers, but people who have held their job over a course of the year and how their wages have changed over that year. That results into 9 million workers that we can see every month and look at their wages both this year and last year. The second thing that we can show is that wages are accelerating and have been for some time. In fact, June wage growth for job holders hit 7.5%. That is the second consecutive month of 7.5% wage growth. What that translated in terms of a whole year is that workers are making about $750 more than they did a year ago. What it also shows is that wages, even at that high pace, still haven't kept up with an over 8% inflation, which leads us to the third trend that we show is that leisure and hospitality had the strongest wage growth by far. In June, this sector saw wages grow by 14.9% versus a year ago. That's a bit down from the 16.1% we saw in May. But over the last 8 months, we've seen double digit wage growth that peaked in March and it's been ebbing ever since. Now, remember, this sector is so crucial to the economic recovery and the jobs recovery. It was hit hardest by the pandemic. And so those wages reflect incredibly high demand for the sector and also incredibly short supply. As wage growth comes down, we're seeing that the supply demand imbalance is starting to ease. That means wages overall are likely to fall from the 7.5% that we're seeing currently. Wages are prime time when it comes to inflation. And so that's why we're providing not only our current wage data, but information by different months, by gender, and by sector. For all of this data, please go to adpri.org.